Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another AFK Journey video, and huge news dropping from the AFK Journey team less than an hour ago. Florabelle is going to be our newest character to play in AFK Journey. We've got a whole teaser trailer that we're going to watch for her, as well as a skill showcase. Now, we don't get any details about the skills yet, but just by looking at what she is, what she's going to be able to do, we can deduce some things about this character, see what she might mean to the game. But I'll tell you what, let's start by watching the trailer. So here's the Twitter page. Here you see introducing teaser Florabelle, Esperia's most amiable hero with a formidable fighting spirit, and then watch out for her bulb sprite babies. They pack a powerful punch, and that's right. She's going to be summoning babies to fight for her on the battlefield. So if you're fighting against her, you might be beating up little bulb babies or something. But anyway, here's a teaser trailer. And one thing I love about this is when you play like Hoyoverse gacha games, for example, they put out trailers for new characters, and those trailers do help produce hype. There's the little bulb sprite babies running around, and you can see that each of them has a different weapon type, or at least a different item that they're carrying. You're going to get to see those in action here in a minute. And then there's Florabelle herself. Now, she looks to me like she's going to be a mage. You're going to see her little vine turn into a staff here in a minute. So a mage character, I will be honest, in my account right now, mages are the character type that I play the least. So I'm really not surprised to see a mage character coming out if that is indeed what she is. Now, there was a bulb sprite baby shooting an arrow. There was another one with what looked like a wand and one that looked like a hammer. So it looks like we're going to be getting different damage types out of her summoned babies. And it's really weird that we're going to be summoning babies to fight for us, but it is what it is. Lots of flowers growing. And you know, okay, I have a lot of thoughts about someone who grows flowers, then sends little babies out to fight for them, but we never know how old these, babies really are. They're probably not actually young. She loves them, and that's why they fight for her. Sure, okay, why not? Now, the rest of this trailer is a skill showcase. So let's go ahead and get that on the screen next, and we get to see some of her skills in action. So gameplay showcase, here we go. I'll probably pause this a few times. Here's your character model. There's her with her staff. Let's see if we can pause this and find some things to break down about it a few times in the video. So a little idle animation. There's the babies. Let's back it up just a minute so we can see. This one looks like she has a staff. This one looks like she has a hammer, and this one looks like a bow and arrow. So three different types of summons. And then here's skill overgrowth. So what was skill overgrowth? Do we get any sort of clues right here from this skill? Probably just that she summoned some babies. Skill tiny sharpshooter, that's going to be this little archer one shooting her arrows. It didn't do a ton of damage, I don't know, but here we go. We're going to get next skill, ultimate skill pounding blow. So baby with big hammer does giant AoE pounding attack. You know that's going to be good. And then master battlefield strategist. This looks like some sort of so look, it's an AoE move. You can see there's Florabelle, and then there's one of the babies. It looks to me like the skill is coming from the baby, and then it's like an expanding triangle out from there. Does it do damage to these guys? It does. It looked like it was doing dot damage in an AoE. And then can she hold on, did she summon a barrel? Let's see. Well, I want to see. Okay, no, she's just targeting a barrel. Maybe she has something to do with targetable things on the ground, like maybe she could bring some of those out or something. She's clearly a summonable character, and you can see that April 16th will be her release date. January, March, April, that is in 3 days. So we got 3 days until Arabelle's dropping in global. Now, if we go look, let's go to the mystical house and look at the banner. Is that also when Vala's rate up banner ends? 2 days and 5 hours. Yes. So in 3 days, we've got our next character dropping, Florabelle. That's earlier than I anticipated, but it makes sense for Vala's banner ending that day. Vala probably moving to the standard pool, the all recruitment pool here, and then here comes Florabelle. So if you were going to do a pull session or you were saving a bunch of gems, the time to save is about over. I think she'll be a really strong character. One of the reasons I think she'll be really strong is, like I was talking about, mages are not in my opinion, the strongest character type in the game right now. Ooh, I have some leveling I can do. Nice. My biggest team is like assassins, supports, tanks, and then, you know, Cecilia being the OP archer that she is. A time for a powerful mage? I think so. Now, if more news on her kit drops, like some stats or something like that, I'll definitely release a video on those. Right now, we just have that trailer that you've seen, and hopefully some hype building up around that. I'm very happy that I lucked out and ended up saving some raid up tickets on this banner. So these raid up tickets should carry over to the next one. And one thing to think about, your pity carries over. So if you've been summoning for Vala, like you see, I did a 10 pull and hit her 2 before, like on the 8th pull of the 10 pull. So it rolled over 2 pulls onto my next 40 pull pity. So she's at 38, I get to hit pity again. It's not much of a head start, but it is something. Okay, so Florabelle probably looking OP. If we wanted to just take a shot at what kind of character she is going to be, we do have a summoner already. Well, we have 2 summoners already, both of which, I think it's just 2, both of which are really, really good. Now, Damien, I consider him really strong in PvP. He's always summoning his little toys. He actually becomes like untargetable in the back line. And so he's kind of this like permanently reviving himself via him summoning toys that you could target character. He's great in PvP. He's maybe not the greatest in other game modes, but a PvP god. And then Cecilia is one of the strongest characters in the game, and she's a summoner. Now, is Damien is technically what, a mage? Yes, he is technically a mage, so she'll be in line with him, kind of. I don't know. I would say if you have gems that you've been saving, continue to save them, and 3 days from now, let's see, we're gonna see a lot of Mythic Plus Florabelles really quick. One cool thing about this game is if you have the gems and the tickets or the wallet to do some pulling, you're going to be able to have your character leveled up and ready to go super fast, because, you know, all your characters are leveled up in this game, which is a really great thing, and all your characters share equipment in this game, which is a really great thing. Okay, any more news on Florabelle, I'll be sure to cover it here. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice day. Peace.